guys, what's up? XWolfX here, coming at you with the ban list. Now, this is for the ban list of 2014 September, which I kind of said that backwards, so September 2014. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. Now, the last ban list we had kind of did nothing, just bumped Road up to 2, brought Magician of Fate to 2. Not really too much. But this ban list, I was a little bit disappointed by, because, I mean, we're bringing back Regeki, but still having Stratos ban, and it's just kind of, eh. But alright guys, I'll get more into that when I still talk more about the ban list, so let's get started. The first one, Glow Up Bulb. Now, this card used to be a big pain in the butt, especially back in the plant era. Because, I mean, it's a once per duel, the player can send the top card of their deck and bring him back. Which, I mean, it's good to see, like, plant synchros getting their big stuff back. As long as we don't get Trishula back, I'll be okay with that. I mean, Glow Up Bulb, I don't know, nowadays may not be as good as what it was in 2010 and 2011 and all that fun stuff. But, like I said, I just don't think he's going to make too much of an impact. But it is good to see Synchro supports getting some more support. I don't know, I just kind of blanked in my head. Don't judge me. Anyways, go on to the next one. Infernity Archfiend. Honestly, this card, in my opinion, should have not been at least put to 1. It should have at least been 2 or left alone. Because, 1, Soul Charge was kind of the main problem with it. And the reason why Infernity is 1 world is because Shadows were not allowed to be played. Stellar Knights were not out yet. So, we can only play what the TCG has and the OCG. And it's like, hey, look, what's the best deck between both worlds right now? Oh, Infernities. So, that's why it was the clear winner. And this is just kind of neutering the whole deck. And I really hope to see it off the next ban list, going back to at least 2. Next one, Regeki. Putting Archfiend to 1 and bringing Regeki back to 1 doesn't make sense to me. Now, Regeki, if you guys don't know what it does, really old spell from LOB days, and it destroys all monsters your opponent controls. So basically, it's a plussing Dark Hole. I think it's too good to be in the format, but you know, whatever. Konami's just like, ha ha ha, we want to make money, so let's throw in Regeki and be trolls and all that fun stuff. I don't know why I said make money, because I don't think they're really going to make money from this unless they are going to reprint it soon. Well, I guess it gives people a reason to go out and buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection or Joey's World, whichever one it came in. And the other collections they do. That has LOB in it. Alright, next one. Soul Charge. Now, this, honestly, I feel like could be banned. But then putting it to 1 isn't bad either. Because, for you guys who don't know what it does, basically you target any number amount of monsters, and this is not cost, so if they saw warning it, nothing happens to you. So you can pick up to 5 monsters, pay 1,000 for each one. It's just way too good of a card. Yes, you can activate your battle phase, but I think it's just too good to honestly keep in a format. But at 1, it's not going to be too bad either. Next card, Super Poly. Now, this makes me a sad panda, because I love using this in Heroes, but I definitely understand why it's at 1 now. Because, I mean, you have Shadows that can use it in Heroes. Well, Heroes, yeah, you discard most likely another hero, or you'll have to discard something else and go into another hero fusion. Well, Shadows could be like, ha ha ha, I get my plus from discarding my monster, plus I get a new monster out. So, it's to really slow down Shadows and hurt them a little bit. And / kick heroes in the nuts even more, because they just don't like heroes. Okay, now going on to semi-limited. Gale at 2. I think it's going to be annoying just because he can be special summoned if they control another Blackwing and it cuts a monster in half. But I don't think it's going to be too problematic. As long as it doesn't go back to 3, I'll be okay. 2, it could stay there because I got 3 Whirlwinds. Gores is going to 2, which I'm okay with because, I mean, we had Trag at 2. Gores at 2 isn't going to be too bad because they can not control no cards. And it's a good OTK stopper. And plus, in the Shadow matchup, he basically becomes useless. And that's just basically it for him. Ceasefire. Now, Chainburn's going to get a little bit more annoying with this, but sorry guys, I lost my train of thought. Ceasefire is a pretty good card, especially in Chainburn, just because Chainburn's there to troll, and this is going to allow Chainburn to have more opportunity, but It's not going to be too devastating. Transmigration Prophecy. Target 2 cards in your graveyard, shuffle them back to the deck. I could see where this is going to be kind of annoying, but I don't think it's definitely game-breaking. So I'm not really too hurt or, not kind of questioning. But it may get bad, and we'll never know. We'll see. Now, no longer limited. Coach Soldier Wolpark. Honestly, him at 1 was good. I felt like was good enough. But then bringing him back to 3, I think is kind of stupid. Yes, they did reprint the Mega 10, so, hey, look, we want people to play Fire Fist again, so let's make him go buy the Mega 10s and bring this card back to 3. And that's kind of probably why you hit back to 3. Because he's a free rank 4, because as soon as you summon him, you could, once per turn he can target 1 level 4 Fire Beast Warrior monster in your graveyard and special summon in defense mode. So it's kind of like, hey, guess what? Bring back Bear. Exceed into whatever Fire Bro Fist thingy majig. And let's just plus for days. And, yeah. So, yeah. And I'm kind of a little bit butthurt, guys, about Stratos still. And I'll actually do a separate video for that, so I don't annoy you guys anymore with it. Magician of Faith 3. I think she's a little too slow for the game now, so her at 3 kind of does nothing. Just like I feel like they could bring back D-Mock, but that's another discussion video we'll talk about another time. Magician at 3, yeah, you can play Goat Control again, but oh no, let's bring a 2004 deck into 2014. It's not going to do very well, even though there's been some cute builds, which that's another subject. And then Rhoda at 3. Only reason why this got bumped up to 3 was to boost the Stellar Knights. And Konami wants to make their money off Stellar Knights, so it's like, hey, look, let's throw this card up to 3 and make people go out and buy it. And, yeah. Honestly, I've seen some people argue about heroes going, oh, hey, look, you guys have 3 Rhoda. Woo, you don't really need 3 Rhoda. I mean, 6 Sams, it's nice to have, and that's cool because it supports 6 Sams too. And it also supports Stellar Knights, which, honestly, they don't need that extra push, in my opinion, but I'm not Konami. And then, one other card, Formula Seacron. So, like, they brought back Glow Bulb. This going to 3. I don't think it's going to be as problematic as it was in the plant format. And 3 Formula is probably not going to do too much. Yeah, it's going to allow more synchro heavy decks. And that's kind of cool to see because that kind of was, as soon as Exceeds came out, it's kind of like, yeah, let's push them off the face of the earth. And then now, since Pendulum Summons are out, it's kind of like, let's bring back synchroing and kind of do nothing with the Exceeds. Actually, I'm kidding, because Exceeds have a lot of good stuff like 101, Exiton Knight, and Castell, and there's a lot more. Anyways, guys, tell me what your guys' thought process on this ban list and whatnot. And tell me what you guys would like for your perfect ban list and your ideal ban list. As for me, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Have a good night, guys, or have a good morning. Whenever you watch it, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Peace.